Hi, I'm Benjamin from Ferox Nursery, and today we're going to talk about bonsai wire application. So first off, I'd just like to introduce this little tree. This is a Olea africana, indigenous to South Africa, also called the wild olive. It's an evergreen tree, and today I want to shape this little tree in a informal upright, and then yeah, let's see how it's done. So we have our own packaging of bonsai wire in a Ziploc baggie. At the front you will see there's our logo with some branding, and then at the side there is some sizes or thickness of the wire. So we do the 1 millimeter by 2 meters, 1.5 mil by 2 meters, the 2 and the 2.5 by 1.5 meters, and then 3 and 3.5 by 1 meters. Cool. So you obviously get thicker wire, but through my experience with working with bonsai, those are your go-to wire. You can get, I think, up into 6 or 7 millimeters of bonsai wire, but then it's like for very thick branches and stuff like that. But today we just want to do this little Olea. Okay, so before we start, I would just like to recommend you get a freshly cut little twig from a tree. It must be green, because otherwise when you bend a dried up tree, it's just gonna snap and break. So if you want to train, I first would recommend you practice on a little twig that you cut off before you go onto your bonsai. I don't want you to mess up your bonsai wire and also break all your branches. So if you are not familiar with working with bonsai wire, I would first say, when you watch a series on TV or whatever, just practice the techniques, and it will be the best for your little tree and for yourself. All right, cool. So the thin wire will be used for newly shooted branches, or for very, very slimming stems. 1.5 is for a bit thicker branches. 2 and 2.5, that's going to be mostly for your thicker branches and your slimmer, like a pencil thickness of a stem. And then 3 and 3.5 is obviously for big and strong branches, not really for big stems. All right, so for this little guy, for the feel of it, I'm going to use between a 2 or a 2.5. I personally like to use a thicker wire rather than not a thicker wire. Because your thicker wire is always going to be better, stronger, and if you, for example, put on a less thicker wire, chances that you're going to double up and use more wire at the end of the day is a probability. So I'm going to use a 2.5 for this little tree. All right, so I'm going to use my 2.5 bonsai wire on this little Olea. I'm just going to open this little package. So if you take off this little package, try not to tear it up, because when you are done with your bonsai wiring and you still have some bonsai wire left, we're going to put it back in the Ziploc bag with the little pamphlet, so that when you want to use the wire again, you can obviously see, okay, cool, it's a 2.5 mil, because a 2 millimeter and a 2.5 millimeter is very similar in thickness. So it's always good to have that information with you for the next wiring session. So you're going to open it up. It's neatly coiled up. So what you can do just to uncoil is just put your finger inside and just uncoil it like that, and then just straighten out the wire. All right. So today we're going to talk about wiring from from stem to branch. All right, so you can just put it inside the swale and just measure more or less the height that you want to wire, and just, for example, just a thumb breadth extra, and just with a wire cutter, just cut off that section. Cool. Now, there's some rules say you have to wire clockwise, some rules say you have to wire anti-clockwise. For me, it is because when you wire, you don't necessarily just bend down. Most of the time, you're also going to turn around. So if you look at your little tree and you want to, for example, turn this branch per se that side, you're going to wire clockwise because you want to turn your tree clockwise. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wire clockwise. And when we wire, it's important to keep your wiring degrees about 45 to 60 degrees when you wire. You don't want to wire coils. You want to wire a 45 or a 60 degrees angle. That's the best way to wire. So what we're going to do now is just wire the stem all the way and into this top branch here. Cool. When you are done with your wire, don't leave your wire poking down. You want to wire it so that it can go upward and then just cut off the excess, like such. All right. So this little tree, it automatically has that beautiful upright, informal upright style already. So we just want to train the stem to give us a more fluent flow. So informal upright is basically an upright tree with branches, and informal upright is going from a side, branch out, going to the next branch out, going to the next side or the top. So that's what we want to try with this tree. When we wire, we never want to wire inside. So if this is your, let me just give you an example with this little tree. If this is my branch growing out, we do not want to bend inside, the branch inside. A branch usually tends to branch out. So what we're going to do, we're going to bend the stem like that. So our branch is on that nook. It gives you a more natural display as well. You don't want to bend the tree above that branch or below that branch. You want to bend it on that little node. Just important, every tree has its breaking point. Don't just bend. You have to take your time and feel the tree. Make sure. That's why I say that if you are new to this, I'd rather just test out the thickness of the wires on the different on the different levels of your tweak and see, okay, cool, 1.5 mil can bend this thickness, etc. So I would really advise that if you're a beginner, practice on a tweak. Cool, so we have this beautiful branch here. Now I want to use this branch to be an opposite. So what we're going to do, we're going to now twist the tree. So bonsai wire is not only good at bending the tree, but also you can twist the stem, and then from this side we're going to bend back on that node. So I'm just going to pluck away some extra leaves so that you can see clearly. And then over here I can also, like I said, clockwise twist the top and let it branch toward you. So now we have a little beautiful informal upright tree. I can now use a 1.5 millimeter wire to bend that stem, that branch, and bend that branch, and maybe also cut this a bit shorter. But we'll make another video regarding trimming and styling. So there's a little beautiful informal upright tree. Cool.